From a brief three-word declaration, Shedeur Sanders shook the NFL world. Time will tell. That's all he posted on social media, but in a league defined by calculated narratives and explosive headlines, it spoke volumes. Let's examine why this seemingly simple phrase carries weight far beyond its size. Drafted in the 5th round by the Cleveland Browns, Shedeur entered the NFL under unique scrutiny. The son of Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, he brought pedigree but also pressure. Many expected him to be a first-round pick. Instead, he slid to no. Others accused the organization of showing no faith in their high-upside rookie. Sports Illustrated noted that if Shedeur doesn't earn his spot early, such a trade becomes more likely. Social media pros set tone without oversharing. Stay engaged, make statements, but let outcomes confirm. Shedeur avoided proclamations of future greatness. Instead, he offered perspective, maturity, and recognition that the real test lies ahead in pads, reps, and live reps during training camp. Meanwhile, fans openly suggested Cleveland explore deals with the Rams or Bills targeting him. 144. Raising questions about team confidence. It becomes a challenge to the front office. If you think I'm camp fodder, put that behind me. If you're already spinning trade talks, let me fight for a role here. And to the fans, watch what unfolds. Don't just read headlines. Brown-centered sites, like Dogs by Nature, reported no intention to trade him before camp and cited insiders assuring Shedeur would get his opportunity. With a father who's both mentor and legend, public endorsement could skew expectations. In a crowded depth chart, they anchor a narrative. He's not boasting, he's requesting patience. Not offering, threats issuing. An invitation to witness, remaining quiet allows Shedeur to define his own path without direct paternal influence overshadowing the process. This isn't a cry for a job. It's a call to action. If Shedeur doesn't outperform, trades may happen. But if he rises, if reps translate into trust, then this moment may be remembered as the quiet pivot point. The rookie who defied assumptions without shouting, but instead let time speak. And this summer, he'll have no shortcuts. Pads on, eyes watching. Time will tell. A recognition of system design. The Browns will let Bodies answer questions on the field. Time will tell reframes the story from transaction to competition. Will he earn his place, alter draft narratives, and quiet trade speculation? Or will Tom tell another version of this story? It's a humble request for fair evaluation. Just watch him work. A rookie balancing humility and ambition. A quarterback saying less but meaning more. Time will tell isn't just a tweet, it's a mindset, a measured statement in a frenzy. Their sources emphasized the front office intends to evaluate all 4 quarterbacks during practices and preseason, resisting rash decisions. They framed the tweet less as defiance and more as maturity. Patience, dedication, and quiet focus, no noise, no drama. On one front, they've stockpiled quarterbacks, from established pros to developmental rookies. On the other, whispers persist about high-dollar trades. Rumors tied Shedeur's status to another veteran, acquisition potentially Kirk Cousins or another $180 million QB. That context elevated his tweet from motivational to strategic. This is where margins shrink. Coaches make decisions. Every snap is magnified. Manti Te'o reminded NFL audiences. Camps are where reputations are forged. There's no highlight tape, no polish, just performance. Which brings us back to the tweet. It has a promise to compete without spinning your wheels early. It painted a portrait of a rookie staring down an uncertain job future and subtly responding. He's shown up to rookie minicamp, opted not to celebrate his hype, and instead buried himself in reps and film study. You get the sense, this isn't performance, it's discipline. Browns general manager Andrew Berry still saw promise and traded up to select him, but that didn't erase doubt. With veteran Joe Flacco, former first-rounder Kenny Pickett, and third-round rookie Dillon Gabriel already in the quarterback room, Shedeur faced both opportunity and overwhelming competition. That's the backdrop for his post. Time will tell. Short, neutral, yet potent. For fans, it was an invitation or a dare. Believe, but wait and see. It wasn't hype, it was measured. It said, I know you're watching. I'm ready to show you what I can do. Analysts interpreted it as restrained confidence. Teammates saw a declaration to use training camp as his proving ground. It felt like self-awareness, not arrogance. The tweet lands between confidence and acknowledgement of uncertainty, commented Sports Illustrated, while former NFL linebacker Manti Te'o echoed that training camp is when time will tell becomes reality. Behind the scenes, the Browns are in a tug-of-war. Trade speculation swirled, Vegas moved lines, and fans debated. Some argued Cleveland needs proven stability right now. Amid the whispers, voices emerged to steady the narrative. Yet that phrase time will tell also epitomizes the modern athlete branding approach. Training camp, set to begin July 18th, becomes the crucible. Shedeur himself has worked to reinforce that mindset. Late-night workout videos and relentless off-season drills have circulated, but time will tell. also carries humility. It acknowledges the uncertainty. In the midst of trade rumors, this phrase transforms. Off the field, Deion Sanders has stayed silent on the matter intentionally. As the Browns assemble in tackle pads and pressure hits, it all leads back to these three words. And amid trade conversations, they stand firm like a shield. True value emerges in action, not rumor mills. That said, time is also finite. NFL patience is limited. Teams can pivot fast, especially when billions in legacies are involved. For NFL fans and Browns followers, this signals a compelling storyline. A son living up to a father's name. The question now, when the pads go on and competition unfolds, will his words prove prophetic? The answer lies not in clicks, not in headlines, not in speculation, but in performance.